Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining me. Let's talk about who you are. Who are you? Seriously though, who are you? Are you this skin bag? Is that who you are? In coaching, we coach to the who of you. We don't coach to your thoughts. We don't coach to your emotions. We don't coach to your physicality, your skin bag. We coach to the who of you. If you're working with a coach, a good coach anyway, they're going to listen to who you are. Now, as far as I'm concerned, who you are is a spark of divinity. And in my work, I make that distinction between yourself, that is the you that is within the ethers, that is part of the ethers, that's yourself, versus your small, your little small, and how what I assert is your small is your ego, it's your thoughts, especially your wily ones, it's your emotions sometimes, it's all the things that are not who you are, but that we think sometimes is who we are, and it starts to run our lives. I have been being run by my small people for a lot lately. It's been, whoo, man, I hit a trauma trigger recently, and if you know me, you follow me, you know I do my work. Whew, do I have some work to do sometimes. I have a trauma background, I have abuse in my background, and sometimes you think you've got things figured out, and then kapow, it comes up and it's time to deal with it again. And in this case, I had to get to a new level of self-compassion for myself. And what was going on is every time I'd even start to think about self-compassion, all that would come up was my small. I wanted to knock myself out. I mean, I'm not kidding. I wanted to punch myself in the face. That's how intense it was for me. And it feels like a cloak of darkness. And like I can't find the light sometimes. That's what it feels like. Now the good news is I've got enough training in me. I've got enough powerful people around me. I've got all the resources in the world to remind myself of who I am. And who I am is light. Who I am is love. I've declared myself as the one so many times. And so it doesn't matter how much I squirm. Ultimately, I know that I will come back to a knowing of myself. Myself is powerful. Myself is a power within me that is greater than any circumstance before me. So I know myself, and I know the joy and the love and the good feelings that come when I'm fostering a relationship with myself versus when I'm giving into, which I have been a little lately, trust me, giving into my small. So who's running your day? Is it yourself or your small? Do you know what your small looks like? What I will tell you is your small will yammer things at you and tell you things that are not true about yourself, like you're not good enough, or you're not worthy, or you're not smart enough, or you don't belong here. Those things. That's your small. Anything that's coming from yourself is going to tell you that you're loved, that you're powerful, that you can handle this, and that you're divine. So that's stuff coming from your self. All that other yammering is coming from your small. And while it takes a muscle to get there, there is a choice every day. Who's going to be in charge? Yourself or your small? Today, I'm choosing myself. And I'm conscious enough, thank goodness, today, to do that. We're human, so sometimes I go unconscious, but today I'm not. Today, myself is in charge. How about you? Thanks for joining me.